for Loader and the boys?
Yep, that's a good hero. It's a good pick.
Cool beans.
So we got Secret going back for their Darkseer.
Yep. Do you like the bans from Corby's? An Earthshaker ban, very early on.
That's an interesting
Yeah.
one. Yeah. I like the Clockwork Sanking in Nyx bans.
Maybe some
That is.
respect to Yapsor.
Yeah.
That's true. I mean, but that's the thing though. When you're respecting Yap, what do you ban? It's not a man
It's
that's limited
also
by much of a hero pool. He's got so much versatility.
I think it also is very good for when you want to run at people,
Yeah.
like just banning Shaker.
Okay.
Hero is actually quite strong at the moment.
So Spirit Breaker picked up. Is that a little bit of an answer to the Night Stalker? Some way that you can respond to his rotations early on?
It's
or?
just a nice combo with the Darkseer as well.
It's a
Yeah,
it's
okay.
a pressuring
Okay.
pressuring dual lane. So Night Stalker now already it's like, where do you want to start in your game? You pretty much are caught in a weird spot. Cause
Okay.
now Darkseer Spirit Breaker pressure your safe lane. You kind of want to
So
be
you're
there.
keeping him up there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I like that. That seems smart. Cool beans.
They go
CM.
with the safe CM Night Stalker. These guys don't. These two don't really help too much versus Darkseer Spirit Breaker though.
So
They
you're
can
already
go in your face.
you're already kind of seeing issues for the safe lane at Cool Beans. You think that's not going to be an easy lane to farm?
Laning
Oh,
phase.
God,
With the
no,
laning
it's
phase,
not
yeah.
going to be a
That's-
safe lane at all.
No.
But it really depends, right? Like some teams would just make the Night Stalker go somewhere else and make the SB leave the lane. You know, because if the Night
Yep,
Stalker is like
exactly.
harassing another lane, then the SB has to charge away. Then you get your 1v2, and it's manageable.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're saying maybe Secret came into this with these two saying we want to try and force the Night Stalker to stay up there, but then Cool Beans can react and say, well, we're actually going to get super aggressive elsewhere and make it so you have to move to our Night Stalker.
It's why so many people put emphasis on the word and idea of pressure.
Yeah.
It's just being somewhere else on the map. That means that if you have an SB and he's just sitting in lane, and there's some other hero doing something to your mid player, the SB no longer wants to be there. He wants to leave. So it's all about movement.
Yeah. We'll see Secret probably ban out the two self-sufficient safe laners, probably like the Jug Lifestealer. Maybe not even needing to ban the Lifestealer. The Jug ban though seems very appropriate because that leaves it making it a lot easier for the Night Stalker and CM to actually make movements around.
Okay, Veno being banned out as well. This is a hero that we seem to be seeing a lot more of. It's right up there nowadays, isn't it? Veno is
Absolutely filthy.
Yeah.
Filthy.
Secret plays it a lot in the safe lane too. They really like putting it on MP.
definitely a hero we can certainly get used to seeing more of.
Lycan
Coming
seems
from the
pretty good here
Pixel
too.
Lycan seems to be doing very good.
It's
Yeah.
an MP hero.
Yeah, MP's strong on it, isn't he?
Throw some Iron Shell on him.
I'm down.
I'm down.
Well, we'll see. DK is going to be the ban from Cool Beans.
They're banning out Secret's previous games that they played. I think they.
Oh,
played
is this
Veno.
what they've actually already?
I think they played Veno and DK.
Okay.
I believe, right? At least I know they played Veno, but DK is also one of Mid-One's more favorable heroes, and they already have the Darkseer pairing, which is a common pairing with Dragon Knight to go for the timing push with the mech.
Night Stalker is also not really a big fan of very fast cast, long duration stuns.
Yes.
You try to go into Silence and Void, you get donked by a Dragon Tail, and you're just dead.
Yeah, I'm glad we're seeing the Bristleback banned out.
Donked.
Definitely a
That's
hero
what it
that
sounds
could
like.
be
Where it's like
I
donk.
li-
Well, when you do what? Which spell?
That's
Dragon Tail.
Dragon Tail.
Oh, I guess it is a bit of a donk.
Yeah.
You take
Very
this.
appropriate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, DK also kind of makes you want to play 5-man Dota kind of early with Dragon Form, and Night Stalker doesn't like that either. He wants to run around and skirmish. He wants to cast spells and be annoying and quiet your magic with fear.
Is Spear Breaker a Night Stalker counter? Sounds decent.
It's pretty
yeah,
decent.
I think it is.
Because you can match the movements, like you charge across the map wherever Night Stalker
You get
goes.
his night vision too.
You get his night vision when you charge him as well.
Oh, that's true.
That's nice.
That's true. And I guess also what's quite nice is this is a hero what you turn up as the Spirit Breaker and you don't care about being silenced at all.
Turn up.
Well, actually, no, I say that. Actually, I guess the missed chances and all.
He relies like
You
so
do
much
care
on
about that,
mobility
yes.
as well. And if you get the
But
Nether
like-
Strike off,
yeah.
the NS is just dead.
Yeah.
Can't run away.
What is Puppy thinking about?
He's taking his time over this one, yeah, straight into the minute of reserve time.
Who plays the Spirit Breaker? Probably Puppy, right? What is it, a 5 Spirit Breaker then? I don't think
not
that is a
sure.
Yapsor hero. This would be the Yapsor hero to me.
Ooh. Oh, you think this is a Yapsor Zeus?
Yeah.
Really? Zeus support, is that
Zeus Spirit Breaker.
Zeus Spirit Breaker?
Old
Okay.
school stuff, right? I
Yeah,
feel
they-
like I used to see that all the time.
You just use
Like-
it for dewarding purposes when you have support Zeus. It's really nice because you very seldom have to buy sentries.
But now, isn't that a hero that Night Stalker does love playing against? He's just gonna, if it's a support Zeus, Zeus ain't gonna be able to do anything in these fights, surely.
You get vision.
Yeah, you give vision, and plus if you're expending a silence on a support hero,
Yeah.
and it's just a Zeus, and he's not offering really control. He's pretty much just there for damage and like vision utility. I don't know. It doesn't seem too bad.
But you'd say you think this is much more likely to be a support than mid one to play it.
I guess
mean,
right now we can't really tell.
It could be
I mean,
both.
but
It
I
could
would
be both.
I would think
I
it
would
would be
say
yeah,
support
swords.
too.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like a mid one hero.
Are you saying that Zeus doesn't have like the highest skill cap?
I don't think so. Cast your spells, dude.
Nothing but single target spells. Let's go.
You also, it's just more so positioning based. Also, I think they want a hero that's like melee and up in there with Darkseer as your mid.
Does it worry you that there is, would you say, a lack of control for heroes like the Puck this game coming out for the secret?
I would say that's definitely a big concern.
Yeah. Like now, Cool Beans can maybe look at that and try and
Double
pick some more
bash.
elusive stuff.
Hello.
They got
If you get the
Spiritbreaker,
bash,
baby.
I guess, yeah, that's true. You have got the bash lords. Just secret, finish it off with a faces void. Let's do it.
You could probably have Nimbus Cloud plus Spirit Breaker. That sounds pretty good.
Yeah, it's really strong.
Okay.
Do you ever get to move? I think
Not
you're just
really.
stun locked.
Yeah, I think you're just stun locked and you just get bolted.
Yeah.
That sounds awful. Get me out.
Because
Yeah,
do you take the extra bolt duration talent on Zeus?
Oh yeah,
You do. The
Oh,
extra
yeah.
You
0.7.
buy you buy
Yeah, you
ag
take
and
that.
stuff
so
and-
good.
Yeah.
So good with Nimbus.
Okay.
I think there was a game where there was a Naga trying to cast sleep during it, right?
It's just
And he got like chain stunned
saw
by
that
the
game.
Nimbus Cloud lightning bolt.
He
couldn't
actually got
cast it.
spam pinged by like
Aren't
everyone
you
in that
mates?
game, and everyone
Yeah.
just laughing.
oh, Cool Beans.
Anti-Mage is not good for Spirit Breaker.
No, it is
control.
not.
It is awful.
But
it's good
is
for
it-
Zeus.
But it's good
Is
for
it a
Zeus
hero
Darkseer.
as well that can? He doesn't care about Darkseer in lane, does he?
Yeah,
can-
but Spirit Breaker
You just
owns
jump
him
on the
all
dark.
game.
Yeah.
If you can get the lead at the start in that lane, make it very hard for the Darkseer to get the level 2. You know, just blink on him. You can be in a good position, right?
This
can't
is
you?
like
But they'll start
so-
on him. They'll duel in on him.
It's
you
incredibly
think straight up the
timing.
Spirit is definitely going to be two of them,
Well,
just
yes.
making sure that that AM doesn't have to
Yes.
get the chance to get that leg up.
But you did say, you know, it's hard for them to kill the puck, so anti-mage, same concept.
Yeah,
They
it's
don't
another
really
elusive
have-
hit. Yeah.
I think Spirit
Great
Breaker is
catch.
much better versus Anti-Mage though than versus Puck.
Yes.
I
Okay.
think like Anti-Mage late game can't match up versus Troll. Like I think 5-slot versus 5-slot, 6-slot versus.
I guess because you don't want to buy an MKB on AM, and you don't really want to buy a BKB, do you? But you're gonna have to buy one of them if you want to man fight.
You
the troll.
definitely do not buy BKB in this game as anti-mage.
So you buy the MKB.
You can't. Because if you buy...
Or
if
do you just
buy
not
BKB,
fight into the axis?
If you buy BKB against Troll, you're guaranteeing that you will never outcarry the Troll.
Split push.
Are you-
Oh.
Ooh.
Okay, so Enigma for the off lane. Cool Beans, final pick.
It's not bad. I like it.
I mean, if that Zeus gets that Agnims though, it's not going to be fun.
Well, the-
BKB.
The thing
That
about
is
Enigma
true.
is...
That
yeah,
is true.
There's only one BKB disable.
With the Nether Strike.
Yeah.
Coolbeans is a pretty passive lineup right now, though.
Yeah.
It's pretty greedy, to be honest.
A very
Even having
a very
Night Stalker
blue
in it.
lineup as well.
This looks similar to what I drafted the other day.
Oh, so it
TA
is
now.
indeed. You're right, boys. We're getting ourselves a Zeus supporting on
Yeah.
this one.
Kind of
Bang
figured
on.
it would be.
Yeah. And TA to finish it off. Do you like this little final finisher off the T? I mean, I guess Midnight Pulse are the only real issue for refraction. Otherwise, it's going to be pretty huge this game.
He destroys Puck in lane.
Yeah. Okay. So that's what you're looking at straight away. This is a mid lane where Puppy's not going to be needed.
Nope, not at all.
He can be elsewhere on the map.
I like that Secret has a bit more activeness in their roles. The Night Stalker, I feel like, has to do a lot in the first, like, 10 minutes or so for Coolbeans to be set up well, while I feel Secret has better lanes across the board.
Yep, agreed.
Okay. Well, there we have it. The draft's complete. We are going to see what Cool Beans can do here. Of course, Cool Beans, they've been a bit through the wars today already. They are the team to come out of that, 102-minute victory earlier on. Let's see what's going to happen here. Secret.
There's no BKB cancel for Black Hole, so maybe 100...
They got Nether
Strike.
Strike.
Nether Strike.
Nether Strike.
Yeah, Nether Strike's okay, that's true.
But it's still kind of tricky. It's tricky to get off, for
Yeah.
sure. You need to find the...
Oh, we'll see.
We'll see.
This could be a fun game.
It should be a fun one.
They have 3 ways: bash and bash.
Oh, they've got the... If they
And
can
Nether
if they
Strike.
can get the right position, that's true. Bashes could come through. What's it? What's this? Oh, towers. I want to rub the shaft.
Jesus Christ. Get me out. All right. Enjoy, guys. Have fun.
Yep.
Thanks very much, of course, there to Fogged and Driscoll
Aw.
for the draft analysis.
They
And
have
Bev,
a noob logo.
what is... Oh, is someone didn't follow the rules when uploading their logo. If you read the text, it clearly states that half of the file should be the front and half should be the back. I got it right when I did the Philippix stuff at Epicenter, Ben.
Good work. Maybe they should hire you. as
They
their
should
art
certainly
designer.
hire me. Loader, I expect a call after this game.
All right, mid one.
What's he got?
Oh no,
Oh.
it was lead in for you to introduce.
Oh, I
the
thought he was going to do something amazing, Ben. You seem
No,
very
he was
excited.
smoked.
But yeah, we'll do the rundown. Mid one on TA on the side of Secret. What else have we got? We've got what? Yapsor. I couldn't read that there. It looked like I was going blind, Ben. Yapsor on the Zeus. Puppey on the Spirit Breaker. MP, of course, on the Troll. No surprises here. And finally, last but not least, Kezu on the Dark Seer. I'm ODPixel. I'm here with Malini. Malini, tell me what's going on over the side of Cool Beans.
Insania on the Crystal Maiden. We have Nikwa on the Enigma off lane. Support Night Stalker. None other than Come With Me. Loda on the Anti-Mage. And Mickey on the Puck. So it looks like we have already 4 Observer Wars out on the map. One for that mid lane dominance. For that side blade splash from mid one. We have one over here to protect the spawns. Don't think there'll be much ancient stacking, but there should be some jungling from the Enigma. Looks like Enigma will be denying his own range creep first, which is generally the case. What? He's not skilling. What?
Well, what's up, Ben?
He's not skilling up demonic conversion. Normally you do it immediately at the start to deny the range creep.
Level 1 Malefice, Ben. He may need it.
I am very curious as to what he
There we
is
go.
going to
He's
do.
going to deny.
Maybe he just wants it to stay alive in the lane for a little bit longer.
Okay.
Anyways, then you have 2 Observer Wards up here. Okay, and this one does indeed block the spawn. All right. We have a game, boys.
We do this. This could be a good one. Cool Beans and Team Secret. Mid lane, will be interested to see how that goes down. As you said, mid one will feel very confident in that matchup. In fact, well, top lane,
Hello.
Kezu, Yapsor, and Puppey straight in, catching out the Night Stalker. This aggressive tri lane for the time being from Secret, off to a cracking start.
Yeah. Fog said that they might aggressive duel, but it looks like they've aggro tried.
I mean, I guess, does this make sense? I mean, bottom lane, does MP really need any help against the Enigma?
Nah.
No? Like, I
Well,
guess...
it's a farm war.
Yeah.
So the only reason a support would be down there would be to just pull. You can't zone an Enigma because he just pulls back the people next to his tower, or you make an aggressive maneuver, smoke around, and then kill him, and then take the tower. But that really can't happen this early on.
They've got to be careful up top. I mean,
Got
Loader.
it.
Oh, there's the D-wall straight up.
Well, Crystal Maiden trying to get level 2. He's kind of ditched the lane, but AM's going to have a really rough time this
keeping
game.
the pressure on. Loader with that blink back, though, will cause Puppey to hold back on the charge.
He has good CS, though. He has
He does,
6
yeah.
CS on the anti-mage.
He's doing all right. I talked about good CS as well. In the mid lane, a bit of a wash at the moment between the two teams. With, in fact, Puck having the lead, 9 for 4. Very, very close, though, between the two, the Mickey and mid one. Both able to clear the wave out pretty nicely. Bottom lane, MP versus Nikwa, 9 for 4 on MP. Nikwa 5 for 7. Again, though, top lane, Yapsor and Puppey. They're making the plays here. This support duo, support Zeus. Secret, they know what they're doing with it and putting the right amount of pressure on this top lane, getting kills and not losing anything themselves up on top, and all at the same time making sure that Kezu does get the CS. But as you mentioned, for the time being, Loader is not being forced out of the lane. He's sticking around. He's still managing to get those creeps. Secret may be killing off the supports, but yet to really slow down the anti-mage.
Yeah, CS still pretty even in the mid lane. TA. Ooh, that's a big wave. You don't want to miss that, but you also don't want to die.
So he's playing on the edge of his life here, mid one. And he's got to be, come with me, he's actually coming around. Mid one, question is if he's got too greedy. He's still sticking about here. But there will be a TP in from Puppey, and that will grant mid one the bottle as he charges himself back up. Will be fine. Yapsor coming in with a quick sweep around as well. Nearly hitting level 3 on this roaming Zeus. And mid lane, Mickey's got to be careful. Low at the moment. Yapsor going to see if he can get any sort of wraparound. At the same time, though, Come With Me was looking for a wraparound for the side of Cool Beans themselves. Puppey does have eyes on him. And Puppey will force him away. Goes with the charge, just trying to get in as much damage as he can as he forces the Night Stalker to bat. But Come With Me, maybe thinking about turning. Insania comes across with the Frostbite. Crippling Fear as well onto Puppey. And at the least will stop Puppey chasing down for more.
They really need more levels of the Arcane Aura. He's only level 2 right now. I think it's really hurting Enigma that he's not able to just constantly spam demonic conversion every single range creep wave. He's already out of clarities. I think he expected him to have a much better time in the early game.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, yeah, but looking at the CS as well, the fact that MP 24 against the 12, that's pretty impressive. It can certainly be very hard to get that CS in that solo condition with the Eidolons up.
Though. His net worth is, okay, so not, a lot of it's actually not Eidolons. Wow,
yeah,
he's getting destroyed.
Yeah, MP's having a great time. He's loving life on that bottom lane. He's not only getting the farm, he's getting the XP as well. In fact, mid lane, mid-gate, straight up, bursted down by Yapsor. Comes out from the shadows, and Yapsor on this Zeus. I'm excited to see it, Ben. I can't remember the last time I saw anyone pull out the roaming Zeus, and already 5 minutes into this game, Yapsor making himself very, very present. 2-0-1.
Yeah, when you get Arcanes this early on in the game, it is going to be a fun time for you.
Top lane, Loader. Quick with the blink to force Kezu back. Loader 26 CS. As now that the movements have started to come through from Secret, you know, bringing Puppey and Yapsor mainly towards the mid lane now for this time. It is giving this free lane to the anti-mage. They're
giving a lot of help though to mid one. I think that's the second bottle refill that I've seen coming out from Team Secret. So that's it's definitely pretty nice for him.
Look at this charge down bottom. Eyes on to come with me. We'll get the connection. Bash. First one comes through from Puppey. See if they can get anything more out of this. It doesn't look like they can. Come with me. Quick with a void to hold back MP. Top lane. Kezu getting in close to personal with Loader. Does have the presence of the CM just in case Kezu dives too deep. But he'll hold himself back. Mid lane. Mickey now starting to struggle a little bit more, as you mentioned with that presence earlier from the supports of Secret. Mid one now allowed to get himself the lead in this lane matchup. And with the traps down, Mickey has to be very careful how aggressive he plays with that orb. Can't be caught out by the slows. A couple of hits from mid one could bring him down.
Keep in mind that Coolbeans' lineup is supposed to just kind of chill out and relax until AM gets really big, but I don't think this is kind of where you want the CS chart to be in the early game.
For sure. I mean, it's definitely the difference between the offlaners that's the most glaring here in this opening. The fact that the Enigma just hasn't found as much as you maybe would have hoped in that 1v1 matchup.
Nah, I think he needs some hand clamp workouts, man. He is getting crushed here. Do some heavy lifting. Remember when Enigma used to look all super weak with his before his remodel?
He did, yeah, back before he got buffed up.
Yep. And now Zeus looks like a badass.
Well, kind of missed the old Mario Zeus. Top lane though, it's going to be Coolbeans getting themselves on the board. Come with me, comes in, and they'll get the kill. Mid lane, going to get some hits in onto Mickey. Quick with the orb, Mickey's out of there. Mid lane now, the reaction. Come with me, comes in onto mid one. Trap Slow will be there to hold back the Night Stalker. Bottom lane though, the Roche comes through, and again, the rotations once more. Puppey and Yapsor moving around as a unit and setting up kills left, right, and center across the map. This time onto the Enigma, getting MP involved.
They really only have the Night Stalker that can do stuff in the early game, and they are finally getting some kills now that it's nighttime, but only one on Kezu, and he was already out of mana and the Shrine was already down, so there wasn't actually that much that he could have done at that point, and Loda is going to have to get really, really fat this game in order for them to win, considering this start into the game. Yapsor, not sure if he's really been looking out for any wards. Looks like he will see this sentry and just chomp it down at the bits.
And the CS on mid one getting incredibly fast. 62 CS at just 8 minutes in. He is in a fantastic place. Top lane. See how hard Secret want to commit onto this. They've got the charge onto Insania. Kezu and Yapsor closing in as well. It's going to be the mana burn coming out from Loda to try and force Secret to hold back, and will be successful. Doesn't warrant them a kill, but will protect the CM and try and limit the effectiveness of Secret sending 3 heroes back up towards the top lane.
No battle trance. Interesting. I thought that battle trance, yeah, you might not need it in a lane because you don't have the mana to use it, but I think it'd be useful when Spear Breaker's charging someone, so you can hopefully get another bash up, but maybe he'll take it at level 8.
Mid lane again. Mid one maintaining control. Yapzor getting those stacks of the Ancients set up for mid one. And there will be another one made. Triple stack now over on Secret's half of the map. Lots of potential money for mid one to clean up, and he'll head straight over there right now.
I don't even know if they can get a kill down here, even with these. They don't have a. They're not using a smoke yet. They really want to use black hole.
They really want to do something about this troll. Can they do it? There's the Malefice. They're thinking about it, but it is certainly looking to be quite an awkward attempt. As they head forward, they can't quite close the gap, and it's going to be Puppey coming in with the turnaround. Charges onto Nikwa. Puppey drawing the aggro away from the rest of his team, as now the backup comes in from Secret. They'll drop the Dream Coil. MP does get taken down. It'll be Mickey with the rotation onto rotation, punishing Secret. But Yapzor, he's already found Nikwa on the back lines of this all. He's got to try and get himself out of this, though. There's still 3 members of Cool Beans hunting him down, and they will claim him as well. So a fantastic rotation and reaction from Mickey, coming down to the bottom lane and making sure that Secret don't get away with that play.
Exactly what you want in a 4 protect 1. Just have the other 4 go do stuff. Finally, Puck is able to make a clean and easy rotation.
Yeah, really nice from Mickey.
And they still have black hole.
They do. They didn't need to use it. They got the kills that they wanted and more. Puck now has a Veil.
Can't waste black hole if you never use it.
CM, though, hangs around in that bottom lane a little too long, tried to get a bit of solo XP, but MP runs in, closes the gap. And talking about close the gap, this man's got a lot of damage. Enigma down. Mid one comes in. Quick with the movements. 2k gold on him. He can get that blink or start working towards the Desert, whichever route he would like to take first.
They're getting away with way too much in their early game, though. Like, ancient stacks, so many kills on the moves early on. Almost level 6 already.
Well, there we go. Yeah, mid one with that newly found blink. Jumps in, gets the Night Stalker, but there could be a reaction here as the side of Cool Beans close in. Dream Coil onto 2. Loader jumps up to the other side, looking for the Zeus, but Yapzor's already fallen here. So Loader not really in a position to do anything else here. Will just want to get himself back out. They get the Zeus kill.
Look at his net worth, though, relative to everyone else. He's just monstrous. And on top of that, he has extra help. Like, when he goes for solo pickoffs, he has Zeus ult, he has Spear Breaker charge for vision, and he has Battle Trance. So he can also have Ion Shell, and he's been surged, I think, these last 2 fights. So, like, all of the heroes can enable their Darkseer enable their TA to do a lot of the damage. Whereas on the side with Cool Beans, all you can really do for the anti-mage is just stack. Maybe you can set out some big kills later if anti-mage gets really big, but he's very far away from his hand of Midas. And they do find Puppey, I believe, with the smoke. They know that Insane is down over here. Mid one might just smack him.
Mid one just blinks out immediately in the middle lane as soon as the CM reveals himself. And indeed, they did go for a smoke, but not really a smoke that achieved much at all.
It's nighttime, though. Time to make some more moves for Anti-Mage. Anti-Mage still a bit away from his Battle Fury. He needs, what, 2,000 gold? It's good for pretty much the entirety of nighttime.
Oh, see middle lane. Actually a smoke up from Secret. Puppey ready to lead the way. Not quite got that level 6 yet, so no Nether Strike. Just the charge and the bash is all he feels he will need. They do have the MP with that ultimate up as well, so extra chance to get those bashes through. If they find a target, Loader is the one in the jungle at the moment. They can catch him off kind of an awkward blink. Maybe they can go for him. Bottom lane, MP tries the TP out, but come with me. We'll find him, and that's a big catch as well. The Veils drop, Midnight Pulse as well. MP surrounded, they'll bring him down. Big kill for Cool Beans.
Just have to get out of there really quickly. Oh my god.
That's a lot of damage.
That was some great positioning by Puppey coming in from the tree line.
The charge control, the bash control, as you said, no vision to have any sort of chance to react. More than enough time to allow Mid-1 to lay the damage in.
They aren't even getting bottom tower at a reasonable pace. This is going disastrously for them.
It's coming up to about a 5k lead already for the side of Team Secret. Now with the charges coming in onto the mid, the fights don't stop. There'll be a jaunt forward, but the bash, of course, still connects as they'll charge in. There is going to be the black hole, in fact, with the ult, but is it going to be enough to bring them down? Yes! They'll get Mid-1 The Dream Core now to 2 more. Will wear off. Kezu's able to run himself away. Puppey goes for the charge, trying to charge his way to freedom. The mana burn's there to stop it though. Comes in, holds him back, brings him down. Puppey to fall as well. And not necessarily the smoothest of ults in terms of the black hole and such, but the ult from the CM coming in, hitting hard, making it very hard for Mid One to get much done at all in that team fight, and allowing Cool Beans to get that win.
Huge black hole. Look at his vision, though. Yeah, all of these camps covered to pick off the. I think they could do it with just Spear Breaker and TA at this point. No Silver Edge or Shadowblade coming from Troll World, so he won't be able to participate as easily. But with his Vlads online, they can do Roche like right now. And yeah, Puppey's gonna die, but they don't even care. Like, okay, great, they're all down there. They can get that T1. We'll get them close.
Yeah, there's very, very little chance that Cool Beans can get here in time. They do have the blink on Puck. They do actually have, who's that nearby? They do have one in the neighborhood hanging around the Roche pit, but in fact he's in trouble. Come with me, will be jumped upon. He is slowing them down though. Roche still at half health. The rest of Cool Beans heading over, but Yabsor finds Come with me. Will be able to burst him down with the lightning bolt. Secret continues to maintain control of the pit. And yeah, Mickey, even with the blink, doesn't want to go for any sort of risky play. Won't try for a steal as such. As Secret do secure Roshan. A just picked up by Mid One. And closing in on the Deso as well. Just the final Mithril Hammer to go.
They still don't have this tower. At least they can play around this bottom side of the map, though. They still have very good vision around there. So now, at this point, you just have to trade jungles if you're anti-mage. Secret are trying to squeeze out the Dire jungle, and then Cool Beans, they can only commandeer the south and east side of the map. North side has been lost, especially with this observer, new, freshly placed observer ward. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm talking about wards. They've got the vision there for the charge to come through. Puppey straight on to Come with me. Nether Strike to knock him back. Looking to try and get the Ancient Creeps to help out, but the Shrine Heal isn't enough to save him. It's not. Mid One comes in with the physical DPS. Takes down the Night Stalker.
He meld struck the Ancient Creep. That's what happens when you attack. Move the meld strike. Are you a TA player?
Not really, man. Too many buttons.
Too many buttons.
Too many buttons.
Are there too many buttons? I guess you have to press traps.
You have to... Yeah, it's the trap micro. It's beyond me, Ben. But I don't move, but it's...
There wasn't even this ability where you couldn't spring the trap
Oh,
using your
but
hero.
that sounds terrible. Oh my goodness, don't give me nightmares.
5 observer wards. Look at this. It looks so pretty. Oh.
Oh, Ben, he's dead.
He's dead.
Yeah, so Mickey finds him out.
They're still getting farm on the anti-mage, but still 17 minutes Battle Fury. He had a pretty good lane, I would say. But overall, it's looking a little grim for them.
Yeah, I think even though it's not necessarily been the smoothest of starts for Secret, they're still overall hitting the timings that they want to. Yeah, they're taking good control of the map. You know, the Tier 1 and Tier 2 taken on the top lane. Tier 1's from the other lane's gone. As you suggest, the Battle Fury's there, but Secret getting the Aegis and such, they've definitely achieved as much as they would have hoped before the Battle Fury comes out. I think they'll say, okay, it's fine, he's got the Battle Fury, but we've done a lot, and we can keep this momentum going. You know, Mid One and MP still at the top of the net worth board. Loaded, he definitely, with that Battle Fury being an anti-mage, there is the potential for him to catch back up, but he does need quite a bit of time to do so. In a game where it's unlikely that Secret are going to want to be giving it to him, as the Desolator is now done for Mid One as well. So a couple of bashes and a couple of meld Deso hits, and Loader can still certainly be in trouble. Talking about not just Loader, Mickey as well. Found out, has to be so careful with the orb usage. If they have the vision of him and Mid One can close that gap, there is no help for the Puck.
Doesn't have max phase shift yet, so he can't do the phase shift blink combo that you see so commonly.
Let's see what Secret can do about this Loader anti-mage. If they can stop him getting anything more other than a Battle Fury, they would love it. You got the movement from Mid One heading straight towards the top lane, but Loader will blink back and continue the farm.
I think if Enigma were a lot more farm, you'd be worried if you were Secret. But you look at his items and he doesn't have Midas, you're not really that scared, because that means he's not going to have his BKB, and they can still interrupt this black hole for a pretty long time. So I think Secret's still resting pretty comfortably. There's a few mistakes that they can afford before they actually have to feel like they don't have control of the game anymore.
And they're just going in. They get the vision onto Nikwa, and Nikwa is gone. 40 seconds. No Enigma to help push the lanes out or contribute to the team fights. And this is the thing as well, you know, Secret's lineup, they're great at shredding heroes. They're also absolutely fantastic at pushing down lanes with the Deso on the TA, the Troll. Those two can do a lot of work, and in fact, mid one, he's just jumping straight off the high ground. Look at it, was Mickey, but he will be held back by the Frostbite from Insania. Turns back towards the tier 3. Jump forward from Mickey, trying to burst mid one down low, but of course the Age is still intact in the TA's pockets. They will be forced to back up, but we're certainly seeing how scary these pushes can get.
Oh, he doesn't have TV up for 8 seconds. This could be bad.
He's going to get bashed as well. Yeah, Loda's it. Can he play his way out of this one if the RNG's there for Puppey? Is it there? Oh, there's the one. Can he get another? Loda will get the chance to blink out. Can they find him? He's holding onto that tree, and he will blink down to the south. TP's available. It looks like he's just buying some time, maybe waiting and make sure that there's absolutely no chance of being caught by a stray lightning bolt. And looks like Loda will be fine. He's got backup, in fact, coming in as well from the rest of his team. So it's actually going to be the attempt for a turnaround here at this bottom half of the map. As Cool Beans sweeping across the jungle, there'll be a scan there. Secret know what's up. They hit them bang on with that scan.
They expected to smoke down like through this way, like down through the shrine up in here though. I don't think they expected it straight down into the lane, but they were expecting them to make it more of a move onto the anti-mage, perhaps scouting with the bolts, perhaps scouting with the Zeus ult, and then making a move when he's deep inside the trees, in which case they could have returned with a big coil and a black hole combo. But Secret did not take the bait. They are comfortable with the way that TA has been farming.
Understandably so as well. 11,000 net worth on mid one. A very, very strong lead. Over 2k ahead of Mickey's puck at the moment.
Look at how low the Enigma is though. Enigma should be way higher, I would say. I don't know how we got destroyed so badly in lane.
I was going to say, MP just had a great time in that 1v1.
Well, come with me. It looks like he's in some trouble here.
Very little chance of him getting out, especially with MP TPing over. Ooh, that was a nice little cute play. But they will try and chase him down. They'll look to go for the TP, and in fact, oh, he's done it. He's out. They don't get the first hit bash. You only have one chance there, the Troll. And RNG was not with him. So, come with me. We'll play out. Play around that.
One thing I've noticed about Secret is that they buy drums every single game on someone. Depends on who's playing what, but either Puppey or Yapser will buy drums. I think it helps a lot with the tower pushing. Well, Secret can just take it easy until next roach. They still have a lot of time until Enigma gets to that critical point where he just becomes this late game beast that no one can mess with. I would say they do probably need to take a Rax by 35 is the timing that I would say though.
Go up top. To make a go onto the anti-mage, but the backup's there. Nikwa doesn't waste a moment. Straight up with the black hole, holding back the Spirit Breaker. They're looking for more here with the Dream Coil, controlling Kezu. Mana Burn to fly through as well. It's enough damage. He's down. Secret, they're going to try and turn though. They may have lost 2, but already they find 2 kills themselves. Mid-1 and MP ready to go to work. They've got the bashes on to come with him. He's still able to fly himself across the tree line, but the vision's there from the bolt. Yapsa drops it down. Cool Beans will lose 3. McKay hiding in the tree line. But a great reaction there from Secret, bringing the TA and the Troll to the fight just in time to turn things around, despite losing Puppey and Kezu.
Just a bad matchup, this anti-mage versus TA Spirit Breaker combination. The thing about it is there's like no items that can really save you from this combo. Like you get, if you get Manta, you'll still get charged. If you build armor, you don't do any damage. And if you build damage, you'll just get blown up by the Smelt Strength. This is Spirit Farm today. Well, that's one buyback already.
See what they can do.
This might be a quick AM game.
It certainly could be. What we at? 23 minutes in, 17 to 11.
Keep in mind that Secret still do have to. Secret do have a timer on their game.
I mean, what TA and Troll? Would you say so? I mean, sure, you're not going to be able to outfarm the anti-mage.
You have a
it's strong.
420 TPM puck. That comes at 25.
Okay.
And then you have the Refresher, Black Hole, Enigma,
Yeah.
Octarine. That is.
But you're talking, so we're talking pretty late.
Yeah, we're talking very late.
We're talking
I'm not saying
yeah.
they're like, okay, they have to end it in like 5 minutes. It's just they need to take a Rax by 35, I would say is reasonable for them. And if they don't close out by like 45, then that's when they would start to have a little bit of worry.
Here we go. Charge. To connect onto the Night Stalker. We'll have the CM falling first. Drag back with the vacuum. Looking for the Vision on to come with me. They'll get the slow with the axes.
Uh-oh, daytime.
And it is daytime. Come with me. Gets a rude awakening. As mid one picks up the double kill. Second down. Loader trying his best down bottom. Looking for the chance to cut waves. Keep that push going. And as soon as he's revealed, though, as he jumps in for the farm, the charge will be there from Puppy Loader. He's trying for the TP. It's not going to be in time. The bash has come through into the Nether Strike. Can Loader play his way out of here? He's got one more blink. They'll look for the Vision here with the ultimate. They know where he's at. They'll connect the axes again with another blink. Loader has no TP. He can try and survive, but no real way of getting himself back into any useful position. As he is stuck down here.
They've used scan, so they kind of limited the area that he could be, but they know he tried to TP out. So the only thing that he can really do is just blink up into the trees. But Puppy is there waiting for him.
Puppy knows. He knows that Loader, without that TP, the only way, as you say, is a slow route back. Puppy will now charge out, though, so Loader will feel a little safe, slowly blinking his way up the tree line. But again, it's a lot of precious time where Loader is not hitting creeps, when he is so dearly the hero that Cool Beans need to carry them through this game. Top lane, Nikwa has been spotted out by Kezu, and mid one mech will not be enough to save him, as Nikwa will be dropped. Now, Secret, see if they could get some more. Come with me. Able to get himself just far enough away from that chasing troll. 20-11. 25 minutes in, things looking very difficult indeed for the side of Cool Beans. It's going to take just a whole world of effort to give the time and space for Loader to get into this game. And it's just sitting on that Battle Fury Yasha. Well, either got the money for the ultimate orb, it's not where he wants to be.
Oh god, he already has Orchid? Oh no.
Yep.
I didn't realize he was this far ahead.
He's having a lovely time. Mid one TA, definitely one of his strongest, and he had the matchup he would have dreamt for in that mid lane. By no means did Mickey get nothing out of the lane, but he was unable to really do anything in terms of slowing down mid one's farm.
It's just really hard because Puck can't kill a TA later in the game, whereas Puck TA destroys the Puck in the mid game. Like, you have 13 armor. You don't really go for any armor item aside from Veil, but generally that's not going to be enough to stop you from just getting two-shot.
Well, at this point, it could all be resting on just Cool Beans looking to try and find that big black hole. They need something momentous to swing this one around with the control and pressure Secret have over the map. The Absol, of course, will be looking for the Aghanims. 1500 to go, and he'll take it. A tier 2 and another set of racks will give it to him, as well as giving Secret the chance to close the game off. Mantis Star nearly complete on Loader, as he continues to just try and find whatever space he can on the map that he feels is safe to enter into. And here we have it, ready for this push as well. MP with the cheese in hand.
No BKB yet, or Blink on Enigma. It's going to be very tough for him to stop this.
Well, just goes for the walk up and hit the racks. Gives him a bit of a tickle, Midnight Pulse. Place down. There's your Manta for Loader. We'll see if that makes any sort of difference if he can turn it to the fights. For the time being, we'll continue to push up that top lane. But again, playing it so safe. Doesn't even stick around to finish off the tier 1.
So scared of getting charged. There's no way that you can really deal with this aside from getting a Lincoln Sphere, but first he needs his core items.
I mean, especially as well when they can't get the vision up across the map. Having that Zeus Spirit Breaker combo is so nice because the Zeus just secures that there's no chance that the enemy has any vision to spot these Spirit Breaker movements.
Oh, you showed up on the map, now you're gonna die.
Unless you TP in time. And he is just TP'd in time.
Eventually, the thing about it is they can get the Nimbus Cloud. So now that you have the charge, every time you see him TP, you just
dead.
Nimbus Cloud him. Yeah. Well, once he gets a Nimbus Cloud, yes.
I mean, yeah, I guess at least he's dead or at least trapped in the tree line without a TP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That time they brought the TA. So
Yeah.
it's going to be very difficult. MP has
Oh, yeah. Cheese ain't going to be enough for this man. As he is taken down. Caught AFK by the shrine. MP is gone. They did find Nico in return. Nico does have a buyback though. And will certainly use it if he feels like the Racks are going to be in trouble. But
well, apparently he's just not important to their team. They don't really need him.
I guess not. Nico's hands off keyboard for the next 30 seconds. Range Racks being put down slowly. Will force them back. Cool Beans holding on. Even though they can still do a lot of pushing with the TA, the Troll definitely a huge one for Cool Beans to be able to knock out the map. Those two survive a play like that, they will lose structures, but by the looks of it, if only one of them is alive, it's not enough to give Secret the confidence to try and break the high ground and get those racks. Yeah. 21-12, 15k gold lead for Secret still, as mid one continues to hold on to a very demanding lead. 19k net worth. Huge advantage here for the Temper Assassin. Loader now on par with Mickey. He's about 1k behind MP, and definitely a gap that we can expect to see closed up if he can find the farm. But as we've seen countless times already, with the Spirit Breaker on the opposing side, it's so hard for Loader to find the safety that he needs to get the farm that his team require him to get back in this game for.
Enigma is just about equal to the Zeus too, so that certainly does not help the case. Yeah, Spirit Breaker is owning them as well. I haven't even really seen like, too timely battle transits coming out.
There we go. MP tries to close in, looking for the bash onto Nico. Will get the slow with the axes. Trap as well is there from mid one. Drop down the wall. Nico being focused. The vision's there with the Thunder God's Wrath. No high ground's going to save him. And talking about high ground, Nether Strike straight up from Puppey. Finds come with me. BKB popped it by MP. Tries to go for the bash, but the Black Hole cancel immediately there by the Thunderbolt from Yapzor. Cool Beans, they've lost two. Make that three. A Secret closing in on them, forcing them back to the fountain. And opening up the space to finally take this middle racks away from Cool Beans. As Loader's forced to blink back to the fountain. Not much that him and Mickey can do to stop this onslaught, and Mickey tries as he must as he heads forward, orbs himself back. He's stuck in the trees though. They've got the vision. Loader tries to head forward, but a quick mailed strike makes him nope the hell out of there. He backs away. Mid-one with a jump in onto the puck. Instant blink though. No way of stopping that in time. For Secret, they don't care that they don't get those 2 kills. They've opened up the chance to clean out a second set of racks from Cool Beans. There's no black hole. They do have the mana burn, bringing Yapzor down low. He uses himself up. In fact, he's going to survive. He's surged out by Kezu. They can't even kill the support Zeus. And Loader has to blink back into the fountain again, trying to hold himself away from this onslaught coming from Secret. As they've lost 2, Mickey pies back. Puppey will be taken down. And now, maybe Cool Beans getting the kills they need in return. Loader will get the double. Now looking towards Kezu, surges himself out here. They love to get the money. They love to get that dollar. They surround the Darkseer. They're going to get him as well. They'll take a third. Woo! So they do get the kills. They hold themselves in the game. They still have that bottom set of racks. But still, very overall painful losses here for Cool Beans in terms of the base.
Yep, there goes most of your base. Well, Cool Beans may be in for another mega comeback.
If they do it again, Ben, that is going to be incredibly phenomenal. And I mean, fights like that, defenses like that, even though they lose the structures, it's a good bit of a cash boost to Loader. He's keeping himself now on par with MP, and yeah, MP he's on a side that's 2 racks up. That's a lot of gold that's been closed up by Loader's play. And Loader, how's he doing in terms of items as that Manta style, thanks to that sort of influx? He's got 3.3k gold on top of a Javelin nonetheless, so he can look to finish up the Pasha pretty soon and still have that buyback gold available on top of it. See what they can do. Bottom lane, oh, Mickey. That is a dieback on the puck. He's gone for 90 seconds, and Secret, they know. And they are not holding back. Straight down this bottom lane. What can Cool Beans do with just the 4th? And there is a BKB now on Enigma. How long till the black hole, Ben? Is it any time soon? 17. So they will have it. They're smoked up. But they have no puck. They need something incredible here.
Did he cancel his BOTs? I think he did.
It looks like he did. Yeah. So at least he'll have to take a bit of a long walk up in mid one.
It's actually a little important. They have the timing where Black Hole was down
Yeah.
and Puck was down. But now they're going to have Black Hole by the time it comes up. He could have maybe snagged this DD, but didn't have vision on it. Okay, where's Enigma?
He's got to do something big. He doesn't have that blink. He can only walk in a BKB in front. Oh no, the mail strike. Nikwa, he's going to die. He falls low. Oh, and he gets the black hole. The BKB, the black hole. He gets 3. Do they have the damage though? With the officer, no, it's not enough. It was an admirable try, but it's not good enough for Cool Beans. Loda gets caught out as well. He can't get out of this one. 4, 5 dead on the side. It was a flashy black hole, but that was about it. It was a good black hole, but it was not good enough to rectify the state of this game. Secret will close it up, take the victory. As a tough game indeed for Cool Beans. Never quite got the chance for the AM to get together, and just a really nice little draft there from Secret, showing us the Yapzor Zeus definitely had huge amounts of impact in this game. I mean, this Spirit Breaker Zeus combination, it was great.
The Spirit Breaker Darkseer, I think, even more so in the early game, which just made this Night Stalker's life miserable. Night Stalker was their overall first pick, and it's supposed to crush. You're supposed to be able to run around, gank people, put a lot of pressure on nighttime, but they just lost out from the very, very get-go and had to rely way too much on Loda that game. And Nikwa, he
struggled in lane, didn't he?
Yep.
In that
lost a lot of Eidolons. He had Crystal Maid and Aura. I don't think he had enough clarities, actually, which hurt him a little bit. But you're supposed to, I would say, always be on top of the CS relative to a one-on-one safe laner in that situation. But MP also, he did very well in the lane and got tons of CS. I think he just used axes constantly on the Eidolons.
I guess he must have, just made it impossible
to
keep them in, force them back, farm them, make sure they miss, And, of course, mid one as well. Standard for mid one, really. Another day in the office, 14-11 on his TA.
We're not even surprised anymore.
No, that's expected, and mid one does nothing less than give us what we expect in terms of a performance from him on his TA. But the support Zeus. Are we going to see more teams do this, Ben?
It's really good for dewarding too. I think that's also another reason why they won the top lane was because you know that they don't have Observer Wars.
I mean, the map control from the entirety of kind of the mid game to the end was like, what do you do if you're Cool Beans? You can't go out and ward. It's just going to get taken down straight away, surely. Yeah,
and a normally very tanky hero like Night Stalker, he has a lot of armor and a lot of regen, but when you get bursted down by a Zeus, both of those are pretty useless. Useless.
That's a harsh word, Ben. No one's useless here in the qualifiers.
It's his armor.
Oh, okay.
His armor is useless.
I thought you were flaming, Ben.
You can flame him.
I don't flame anyone. I'm an
Come With Me wasn't too terribly usul. I would say the first pick Night Stalker.
You didn't like the Night.
No,
the first pick Night Stalker got punished.
It was just it did get punished. That's the right way to put it. You're so diplomatic. You have a future ahead of you.
Thank you, Ben.
In diplomacy.
Yes, I've got my kid as well. Keep saying.
Or you could be an advertisement for the Clamper.
This is our sponsor, Ben. I don't know what it's called.
The 2-inch.
No, we're not that kind of show, Ben.
2-inch
Put it away,
spring
Ben.
clamp.
Oh, okay.
I can read.
Less about your 2-inch spring clamp, Ben, and more about the Dota. We'll have more around the corner. We're going to go to a short break. What's the next? Secret versus Alliance. Should be an interesting one. We saw Secret take down Loda. Can they also take down the womb from which he was spawned? We'll see very shortly here on the stream. Don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. More Dota 2 in a few minutes.